What's up, everybody? It's Josh with FL Gardening. Thanks for tuning into the channel. I just wanted to show you what I did in the garden this morning. It's October 7th, so it's time to really start getting after it. I need to quit being lazy. But here's what I've done. I ripped out all of the Sunn hemp that was standing up in this garden. And in the other garden over here, what I did was I just cut it down and then chopped up the sticks like into big chunks. In this garden, I did a little bit different tactic. I kind of just ripped it out. And then after I ripped it out, I went ahead and just peeled all the leaves off of the sticks and mixed that in to the garden. And then I piled some mulch on there on top of it. But also, I've had a squirrel problem. I mentioned in my last video, so I've had to change up my planting, what I planned on planting. What I do have in the ground right now is a fish pepper. There's a yellow Scotch bonnet right there. Another fish pepper, basil. And then in the back here, I've got a couple of tomatoes. So I had planned on putting a couple more peppers up here, but they all kind of got dug out by squirrels. So instead what I've done is I've switched up what I'm going to plant. So here I planted some kale seeds. It's a dwarf variety. I've never grown this before. Last year I tried the red Russian variety, so I thought I'd try something else. So I planted some kale there. And then over in this garden, I've planted Kohlrabi. Never grown that before, so it should be pretty interesting. Now's the perfect time to plant in Florida. I planted Kohlrabi. I planted up here some Swiss chard. It's the forward hook variety. And then over here some purslane. Then I'll probably plant this tomato in the garden here. So I've had to switch up my plan just a tiny bit, but I think it's still going to be pretty good. Got all those planted, got the Sunn hemp tore up. Also, just in case those seedlings don't take, I've planted some more in pots so that I can transplant just in case the ones out here in the garden don't take. But it did rain as soon as I planted them, so that's always a good sign, I think. I've also got this empty cloth pot over here that I'm going to plant something in. It's got some weeds in there, some dead eggplant sticks. Don't know what I'll put. Maybe tomato, maybe more kale. I eat a lot of kale. But yeah, that's what I got going on in the garden right now. It is the beginning of October. We're coming into the fall garden. I'll be doing garden update videos every week just to show you the progress and if I've had any failures, any successes, and what I changed in the garden. So yeah, if you're going to find that interesting, you think that'll help, you love to garden, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, please. I've also got a website. It's flgardening.com. I've tried to put together a lot of resources for Florida gardeners on there. There's planting charts with Florida-friendly varieties and planting times. So yeah, if you think that'll help, check that out. I'll put a link in the description below. And thanks for tuning in. Have a good day.